Okay, pretty girls, it is time for the summer. I feel like spring came and went literally in a blink of an eye. I'm getting myself prepared, and today I'm getting my looks prepared. It's always good to have a nice chestnut brown ombre wig in the vault. So this one here is going to be my fave for the seasons to come. This one comes courtesy of UNICE, and I, of course, have all the details as well as a direct link down below. If you want to see how I got this one installed, styled, and all of the above in under 10 minutes, let's get started. Jumping right into it, this is the wig straight out of the box. As I mentioned, we're going with a beautiful chestnut brown ombre wig. This one is a pre-everything wig in the texture loose wave. And again, we're going to be doing a straight out of the box start to finish install. As the icing on the cake, this one is a pre-everything wig, which means the lace is pre-cut, the knots are pre-bleached, and the hairline is pre-plucked. Here is a look at that inside construction of the cap. It also includes the grooves so that you can add an adjustable elastic band. Mine happens to be in the box, so I'll show you guys that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and put her on and see what we're working with. And the first thing I noticed about this one is she fits super snug. So the pre-everything is not just for nothing. The wig actually fits glueless. Here's a look at the wig from the back. As I mentioned, the texture is loose wave, so once you brush the curls out, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Also, here is a close-up of the hairline. That pre-plucked hairline is perfect, so if you are a beginner and don't know how to pre-pluck, or even if you are nervous to cut the lace off yourself, this is a great option for you. Here I am brushing the hair out for the first time, and as you guys can see, there's no excessive tangling or shedding. I love the curl pattern on this one and how you can kind of do that little one big Shirley Temple curl on it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I also love that highlight ombre detail and how it goes up a little bit further in the front for a beautiful frame. Here I am, I'm just going to pull the hair back and we're going to begin the install process. This one's going to be very simple and easy. I'm going to start off with the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. We're going to do a little dynamic duo moment. You guys know I love to go generous with my wax. This definitely helps to smooth the parting out as well as the hairline. It also makes it easier to get a flawless part down the middle. Now I'm going to go in with that electric hot comb, and mine is on a high heat setting. I believe today I had it at 500 degrees, which is honestly my favorite thing. If you are afraid, be aware that this one definitely gets super hot. So if you want to be safe, you can definitely do this step on a mannequin head. Just pull your wig off and sit it on top of the mannequin head, and you can have at it with flattening out the parting as best you can. And this is what I mean by burning yourself. I went in with a little extra hairspray to get the little hump that I've seen down a little bit better. And again, you can definitely burn yourself even with maximum amount of experience. Now I'm going to go in with the lace tint. Today I'm using a cream foundation, and I'm going to go in with that darker shade and just kind of go in and pack it in generously. Whenever adding your lace tint, be sure to blend it out when needed. And this is just going to have a perfect flawless look. Now I'm going to remove those combs and we can go in and work on the hairline. So for me today, I do want baby hair all the way across, but I kind of want it to be more like edges, like when you kind of tame your edges opposed to like real defined baby hair. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First, I'm going in with that same dynamic duo, that wax and that electric hot comb, to really get in there and separate those strands of hair. This is going to give you a really good pre-cut look, and it's going to make sure that everything looks super thin and neat and like it's growing out of the scalp. Now that we're done with that, I'm just taking edge control and a edge brush, and I'm just applying it generously but also sporadically and just using the length of the hair to make edges. Now again, I'm considering this edges because I'm keeping the hair long for the most part, only cutting the hair where necessary and just making it kind of loop around. And this is a look that I used to do a lot in the past. I hadn't done it in a while, so it was super nostalgic and kind of exciting to do this look again. And I really love the way it came out. And I'm just going around, and I don't want the pieces to be too uniform. So on this side I have 2 swoops, and on the opposite side I do have 1 swoop, and then I have that 1 swoop in the middle. And again, it is easy to switch it up as needed. Sometimes when you kind of take a picture or look back the next day, you can kind of see where you can make changes to make it better or worse. So here I'm just trying to perfect it, and I think this looks really good. Again, a lot of people don't like baby hair or even edges, so if this is something that's not your jam, you can definitely skip this step. Once I got it how I like it, I go in with a contour shade and I just pack it in generously along the entire hairline. This is going to give a more melted and flawless look. We want to for sure look like the hair is growing out of the scalp, so this is a great way to achieve that look for sure. And as you guys see there, that was a piece that I knew would give me problems, so I went ahead and cut it short. But you again don't have to cut all of the pieces short. Now that I got her how I want her, I kind of wanted to pull the curls apart and see what we were working with. Off camera, I did add a little bit of curls. I actually did it on camera, but I lost those clips. So I'm going to show you towards the end how I curl it the next day. But here you guys can see how beautiful she looks. And this is a gorgeous, nice finished look. We also did melt the hairline down with the melt belt off camera. But again, after this, I'm going to show you guys how we do it as a touch up on the very next day. So here's a look at our packaging and what was provided. I love the magenta from UNICE, and then inside you did get that adjustable elastic band as promised, as well as some of the Bye Bye Not sticky tape. This is definitely a game changer in making your wigs fit glueless, but having a little bit of adhesive there to keep your wigs in place. Here is a little mesh bag, and inside they did give us some UNICE HD wig caps, as well as a melt belt in the color pink, as well as some press-ons. And I love these little coffin shaped press-ons, and that is pretty much it for this look. Now let's go ahead and recurl the hair together. Okay, as promised, this is the next day, and I went in and did a little bit of a quick mini hair tutorial for you guys. I wanted you guys to see how I curl the hair. So I'm just taking my larger barrel hot tools curling iron, and I'm just curling the hair away from the face. This is a very simple and easy process. So I'll show you guys how I curl one side, and then I'll do the opposite side off camera.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. Everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry for what I have put you through. I still have you on my mind, my mind. My focus been drifting away from you. I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right?
Now that the curls are done, you guys can see how beautiful the color is, as well as how full the hair is. I love it like this. I kind of will let it sit like this for a little while just to really absorb those curls and set. I'm also adding a light hold hairspray. This one comes from Bedeck, and this helps to keep the curls locked in for even longer. As promised, I also did the opposite side off camera while allowing the hair to lay down with the melt belt, and this is how it came out. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you like this defined look, you can definitely play with the curls and kind of just set them up the way you want. But of course, I'm going to brush them out. But I just want you guys to see that the Shirley Temple curl look to me also is really cute all by itself, and just go out and allow it to drop all on its own. I kind of like the way this looks. So now let's go ahead and brush the curls out. I love a good wig brush like the wet brush. It helps to keep the curls really defined. As mentioned, this one is a loose wave texture to start with, but look how beautiful and silky the hair is when you brush those curls out. This one came out absolutely flawless. You can add even more definition by adding layers. I kept the wig as is, but as you guys can see, she is absolutely gorgeous. This one definitely is a game changer, and for sure should be added to your collection. That's pretty much it, my loves. I'm gonna have her linked down below, as well as all of the details. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.